When my wife, Emma, first mentioned a man named Liam, I barely paid attention. "He's the yoga instructor at the new studio I joined," she said with a soft smile. "He has such a calming presence. It really helps me find balance." I nodded, pretending not to notice how often his name slipped into her conversations. I was just glad she seemed happier. After months of tension between us, she deserved some peace. But sometimes, peace is just a quiet before the storm. It began subtly. Emma started dressing differently for her yoga sessions. More makeup, a touch of perfume she hadn't worn in years. When I teased her about it, she'd laugh it off, saying, "It's just a vibe." Then came the late classes. "He's helping me improve my form," she'd explain, avoiding my eyes. Her excuses felt weak, but I tried to believe her. Trust, after all, was the backbone of our marriage. One evening, I came home earlier than usual. Her car wasn't in the driveway. I called, no answer. About 10 minutes later, she walked in, her face flushed, hair damp with sweat. "You're home early," she said, clearly startled. I asked how her class went. She looked away, then quietly said, "Liam says I'm finally letting go. He understands me better than you ever did." That line hit harder than anger ever could. All I managed to say was, "If he understands you so well, I hope he also teaches you how to deal with the fallout." After that, she became more distant. Her words felt scripted, her smiles hollow. When she mentioned helping Liam promote his studio, something inside me cracked. I didn't realize it then, but karma had already begun its work. A week later, I spotted them at a quiet cafe, laughing, leaning close, completely lost in each other. Betrayal rarely comes in one blow. It seeps in, slow and poisonous. When confronted, she tried to justify it. "Liam's been through a lot. He listens in ways most people don't." I warned her calmly, "Be careful, Emma. People who need saving often end up sinking the ones who try to rescue them." She rolled her eyes, dismissing me. Moments later, her phone buzzed. The message flashed on the screen before she could hide it. "Can't stop thinking about you during class today." 2 days later, I went to Liam's studio. I waited until his session ended. As he walked out, I said quietly, "Watch the lines you're crossing. My wife has a habit of burning anyone who gets too close." He laughed, smug and sure of himself. I walked away calm, never realizing how soon my warning would play out. 3 days later, Emma came home pale and shaking. "He got fired," she whispered. Someone had reported Liam for inappropriate behavior. Messages, lunches, lingering touches. All the proof was there. Actions, it seemed, always came with consequences. That night, I heard her sobbing in the shower. For the first time, I didn't go to her. The betrayal had finally freed me. She tried to fix things afterward. Cooked dinner, made small talk, even suggested we start over. But it was all empty effort. She'd built walls she couldn't tear down. One evening, she said softly, "I just wanted to be understood." I looked at her and replied, "No, Emma, you wanted to be worshipped. There's a difference. No yelling, no bitterness, just the quiet truth that some damage can't be repaired." A month later, I moved out. No fights, no revenge, just peace. People like her never truly seek understanding. They crave devotion until it disappears.